What is up, YouTube? It's your man Lotus here, and today I'm bringing you the next character in my Season 2 wishlist for Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. Now, in my previous wishlist video for Shinki, you all had the option between Hidan and Might Guy, and majority vote did go to Hidan, so that is who we are going to be covering today. Now, as you've seen in the thumbnail of the video, I did place Hidan into the defense type category, but he could also fit into the attack type role as well, but I feel defense types will benefit more from this selection. Now, something new that I'm going to be implementing in this wishlist video and my upcoming wishlist videos as well is that I'm going to be going further in depth as to the rewards that he as a master would be giving us to our CAC characters, such as hairstyles, clothing, weapons, etc. Just in case, Bandai or Soleil, takes a dabble at the video and, sees the idea and may just go ahead and decide to implement them into the game. You never know. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, guys. Starting off with the miscellaneous stuff, some of the customization options for your CAC characters, appearance-wise. As for the hairstyle, we'll get Hidan's slick back hairstyle, and we would finally get a headband that goes around the neck. As for outfits, we could either get his Shippuden outfit before he joined the Akatsuki, where he had the little biker jacket with the jeans, with the fresh shoes on and stuff like that, or they could even take it back to the Storm 4, where we had the Hidan before the Akatsuki with the little white wrap around the waist with the red pants and the shoes, of course. Either of these outfits would be fine. I would prefer the Shippuden version of Hidan before he joined the Akatsuki. I like that outfit a lot, but either of these outfits has worked. And as for a weapon, since his scythe is already in the game, I figured they could give us his spike that he uses to impale himself after he does his curse possession blood technique, and that would probably go to the hill types, to be alongside the needle that they already have. I know the moveset is pretty buns, but it's just there as an additional weapon. Now, moving on to the most troublesome part about this concept idea, and the part you all are probably the most curious about, and that is the ninjutsu for Hidan. Now, when I came up with these ideas, I had to visualize Hidan being an actual character within this game and how he would operate within the game. And when I thought about it like that, these ideas came to me relatively easy. Now, as you know, in Storm 4, Hidan had basically jutsus pertaining to using his scythe in a sense. But unlike Xenoverse, we don't pull imaginary weapons out, to use ninjutsu. So I had to come up with an idea to utilize Hidan in a sense to where it would boost his combat efficiency into something to be worthy as a ninjutsu. And this is what I came up with. Take note that these ninjutsu don't have any actual names to them, but starting off with ninjutsu number 1, it is basically a melee damage boost and an attack speed boost, and the boost would be anywhere from a 25% boost up to a 35% boost, just for balancing purposes within that range. And ninjutsu number 2 is a defensive boost and a movement speed boost from anywhere from 25% up to a 45% boost. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking, that this is a dumb idea. No one would really choose this over the ninjutsu that they already have within the game. And this is what I really want to remind you guys, and one of the reasons that I love Shinobi Strikers so much for what it is that for one, every aspect of combat is highly valuable. From attack speed to attack damage to defense to movement speed. All of these aspects in combat are highly valuable, and having something to boost those capabilities is very game changing. If you've ever fought an attack type while they are in 8 gates, it's a hassle to deal with, because not only do they hit harder, but they're tankier as well, and they move faster, so it's harder to escape them. If you've ever fought a defense type who's in Sage mode, they move a lot faster and they hit a hell of a lot harder. So imagine having that boost as a regular ninjutsu, not as heavy, but something that does boost their basic combat abilities, making them that much more of a threat on the field. Now, if they have a proper team and a proper healer who's keeping their health up, using either one of these ninjutsu in battle will be highly valuable. Note that the reason you see a lot of defense types who do spam their heavy attacks, their super armored attacks, is that they are very aware that defense types have a very low attack speed, especially on their initial swing. If you're not using a scythe or a fan, your attacks come out relatively slow. And the only way you're really going to be able to relieves yourself of that, that recovery pressure that an attack type may be putting on you, is to use a super armored heavy attack to get them off of you so you can then counterattack. But if you have something like this with your attack speed boosted, they won't have to rely so much on their heavy attacks. And that is the beauty of the idea, is that this opens up so much more opportunity to defense types. Defense types alongside heal types have the lowest movement speed in the game, and having something that can boost that to help you get back to the fight sooner is very valuable. You don't have to have Subterranean Voyage and have a 25-second cooldown. Something like this would be highly valuable within the game from my perspective. Now, in addition to the information that I gave, in terms of balancing, if you were to wear clothing that would like boost your ninjutsu damage, that would probably boost the effects that you would gain from these ninjutsu, say probably an additional 5 to 10%, just for coding purposes. If they do decide to look at this video, that's potentially how that could work. And if you were to wear a shirt or something that would boost the length of status elements, it would boost how long you had the boost for. So pick and choose on that end. So we're gonna keep it moving right into the secret technique, and it is the curse technique, death controlling possessed blood. And the way that I have it, as the user lunges towards the opponent, slashing them with a spike, and then impales themselves, killing the target and healing back to full HP. A little something different from how Hidan's Reaper Death Seal works. If you hit an opponent with Reaper Death Seal and kill them, they have an extended cooldown. This one, if you land it and kill your opponent, you get all of your HP back. A little ult to get rid of a target and self-sustain. Let me know how you guys feel about it down in the comment section below. Like I stated at the beginning of the video, I will be covering Guy next as the alternative. And after Guy's video, I will put up another, give and take video, which one you guys would like to see next after him. So stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more Shinobi Strikers content, be it concept ideas, updates, gameplay, etc. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Y'all stay easy. Later.